Hi, my name is Jason Robbins, and I teach the CNC Operator / Programmer program at Southwest Tech. What brought me to the field of CNC is I raced all the way through high school, and with doing racing and building and working on cars, in racing you always needed to kind of get an edge. So CNC and machining kind of was a way to develop and generate my own parts for cars or pieces that I needed to be able to kind of try to get an edge on the competition. CNC machining is having the ability to be able to take a solid chunk of material like aluminum, steel, anything, and we can remove material throughout it and generate a part. We could drill holes, pockets. We can generate this on a computer program and actually transfer it out to one of the machines like you see here, a CNC mill, and we can cut a final part. The students I typically get in my program are generally hands-on. Somebody that comes in, they like to be able to physically grab a hold of something, work with it, make something when they're finished, see their finished product. We like to have problem solvers, definitely, because every type of machining, there's always some different type of struggle that you're going to work with. Speeds, feeds, and different materials. Within our program so far, we've had a near 100% student employment by the end of our program. We have a built-in student internship, which generally every one of our students has a job basically halfway through our program. Outside of the Southwest Tech, we have a lot of local businesses and anywhere throughout the tri-state area that generally call in every year, either want us to come down there, see our students, or we possibly will have somebody call up and want to hire every student within our program every year. We try to keep business partnerships so we can work with them, be able to tour all their facilities, show the students a lot of different shops within just a 1 hour area. When our students come into our lab, the first things they're going to end up seeing is they get to use a manual mill and a manual lathe. They literally will have to take and turn all the knobs and handles and feel how much metal they're cutting away and see that metal and the chips form before they get to transfer to a CNC mill like our Haas mill that we have behind us, or one of our CNC lathes. We also have grinders, which will grind and get a surface finish that could be all the way down to almost a mirror finish. And then we can go on and use our CMM, which is quality control, which would measure a part to figure out the exact tolerance, the exact location from a hole to one hole. Because these parts, when we get done with them, they might have to ship them all the way across the world, and that part has to mate with another part that would go to. With October being manufacturing month, it's really important because within the last 4 or 5 years, a lot of machining, a lot of stuff has been coming back from overseas and within our area, and most of the shops that I get to go out and see are 100% packed. They need people, they need more and more trained students to be able to get in there and keep their programs, keep their operations going. There's definitely a gap. A lot of people are getting older and retiring, and we don't have enough younger students, younger people jumping back into this area. Manufacturing with all of our local government, and it's getting more and more money put into it, pushing it more. We want manufacturing to be within Wisconsin. Here at Southwest Tech for manufacturing, we're looking at getting you a career, not just a job.